to see you.
Great to see you too.
Wow. I mean, this is major. This is major. Last time I saw you, we went deep on Salt Lake City Housewives.
Yes.
And you were looking for a new Housewives to watch. Did you latch on to anything else? You've been very busy.
I've been very, very busy. But so I was watching The Housewives of Salt Lake City, and I finished that, and then I started Traitors right after.
Oh, so good, right?
Yes, so good. And then I started The Pit. I'm a big TV fan, and so, but I am going to start The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills soon.
Okay, good, good. Start from the beginning.
I will.
Start from the beginning.
Oh, that's the only way to watch
now,
it.
you know we have Kristen Kish coming up on the show from the Traitors.
Yes,
so
yes. I ran into her in the hallway. I was like, big fan.
Okay, good. So you released your latest album 5 months ago.
Yes.
We spoke then. You said it was a celebration for you.
Yeah.
How has that been?
It's been great. I love that album so much. It's Not That Deep is the title.
Yes.
And yeah, it was great. I loved putting that album out. I can't wait to play songs from that album on my new tour.
Yeah.
The It's Not That Deep tour.
So talk to me about the tour a little bit, because it's a huge tour.
Yes.
And everybody needs to go see it. So we're going to get a lot of cuts from the new album.
Yes,
right?
lots of cuts from the new album.
And I mean, and you're going to do, I mean, you have a lot of hits. So how do you decide what's going to go in the playlist or in the run of show for the new tour?
Well, it's a collaboration between me, my musical director, and the rest of my team. We all put our heads together and think what's going to work best at what spot of the show. And then also I opened it up on Instagram and was like, what do y'all want to hear? So I'm having help from my fans as well.
That's great.
Yeah.
Are there 2 songs that if you don't play them, you're going to get run out of town?
Probably Cool for the Summer.
Yes.
Cannot not play Cool for the Summer.
No, you can't.
And maybe like Heart Attack.
Yes.
Yeah.
They would have a heart attack if you didn't do it. Yes. Now, one of the beats from your new album I read you came up with in the back of an Uber. Is that correct?
I didn't. My amazing producer, Zone, did.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like I would say it was the beginning of the process for this album. And it was my first day working with him. And he's so talented. He just showed up to the studio and was like, so I made this beat in my Uber. What do you think? And it turned out to be a song that made the album called Frequency.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and
that's
so
great.
it was, he's brilliant.
You got married last year, and we've talked about how you wrote a song with your husband. And do you love collaborating?
Yeah, definitely. We love that's how we met. We met in the studio, working on my last album before It's Not That Deep, which was called Holy and I don't know if I can say that on here, but
they'll take
yeah, that's my husband.
Yes. What is this tattoo? I can't see it from
It's a heart.
It's a little heart?
It's a little heart.
Oh my
God. He's a
Are
sweetheart.
you
And he's got a little
kidding me?
anchor right here and then one that says alive, so he's got 3 face tattoos.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, like face tattoos.
He's covered. He's
really?
covered, yeah.
But face tattoos can be very polarizing, but a wee little heart
A
is
wee
a
little
very
heart is
cute
so cute.
thing.
I love it so much.
It's like
yeah.
kid-friendly.
Yes. But we collaborated on my last album and even on this album on a song called In My Head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's almost your 1-year anniversary.
Yes.
Right? And I never really got to ask about your wedding. Was it everything you wanted it to be?
It was everything and more. It was the most perfect day. It was so incredible. We had yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I was so nervous to read my vows. I'm not a public speaker. And so
you're going on tour.
I can sing.
Arenas.
Yes.
You can belt your face off.
I'll sing anywhere at any time, but speaking just makes me so nervous.
Wow.
Yes. And so I was so nervous to read my vows, but they went great. And we had John Resnick from the Goo Goo Dolls perform Iris for our first dance.
Wow.
Which was amazing. And then Paris Hilton DJ'd, and that's my sis. I love her so much.
And then you DJ'd at her.
I didn't DJ, but I sang.
You sang
I sang at her wedding.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Were you nervous then? No.
Yeah, of course. That's a big day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was
All
nervous for
right.
that.
Okay, let's get into the tour. Have you found your dancers yet?
Yes.
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 Are they hot?
Yeah, of course.
Good. Okay. Do you like it auditioning dancers?
I actually didn't audition the dancers. My choreographer did.
Okay.
So, and I fully trust her, so.
Okay. Do you get nervous about doing choreo?
I do.
You do?
Yes. I get stage fright when I have to dance because I'm like, oh no, I'm dancing and singing at the same time. So I get nervous for sure, and yeah.
Where are you the most excited to perform on this tour?
I am excited to play all of the shows, but I've never headlined Madison Square Garden before.
That's awesome. Oh, that's going to be amazing.
Thank you.
Oh, I have to come. That's super cool.
Yes, you have to come.
Yes.
I love that.
How many cities are you doing? Do you know?
I don't remember exactly how many.
A lot.
Yeah.
It's a big tour.
Yeah.
Yes. I loved the clips of you performing with the Jonas Brothers recently. That was so cool. So how did that come about?
Joe literally just called and was like, hey, would you want to come out and perform at MetLife Stadium with us? And I was like, absolutely. Like, it was so nostalgic, so much fun. We had a blast.
I mean, when you're on stage, all these years later, performing This Is Me with Joe Jonas, like, what's going through your mind? Are you emotional? Are you excited?
Yeah.
Is it just fun?
It was so much fun. I was so excited and I was emotional. Like, he has a song in Camp Rock called Gotta Find You. And he played that before I came out for This Is Me. And as it was playing, there was a montage going, and I started to get choked up. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so special. We hadn't performed Wouldn't Change a Thing in probably like 15 years or something like that. So it was a big deal for us.
Yeah. You need to give me a little tea about Camp Rock 3 because I know you're producing it.
Yes.
So what can you tell us?
What I can tell you is I'm very excited to watch the new generation shine and have their moment. And
are we gonna see you at all in it?
That you'll just have to wait and see.
Okay. Now, I heard your husband had never seen Camp Rock.
No, he hadn't.
And, okay, past tense, he has now?
He has. I was like, babe, you gotta watch this.
Yes, and how did that go?
It was good. He thought it was cute.
Oh.
Yeah.
You have a cookbook out.
I do.
And it's called?
One Plate at a Time.
One Plate at a Time. Now, we've talked in the past about your relationship to food, which hasn't always been easy.
No.
So talk to me about what inspired the cookbook, because I have to think that all went into it.
Yeah, well, I started cooking about like 4 or 5 years ago. And cooking has really helped me heal my relationship with food. And so I wanted to make a cookbook for people that were in the same position as I was, who were intimidated by food and being in the kitchen, and were looking to take the next steps in their eating disorder journey or recovery journey, and yeah, start to heal their relationship with food. I wanted to bring that same joy and freedom to my readers, and also just for people that are intimidated by the kitchen in general. I think there's simple recipes that are easy to make, foolproof, delicious, and it's really for anybody that's starting out in the kitchen.
Okay, so I'm a terrible cook. Horrible. Okay. So tell me one recipe in your cookbook that you think I could do and would be great.
Well, the nachos are very easy.
Okay, very good.
Yes.
Chips, and then you melt the cheese.
Yes.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
and
very
it's done.
simple.
Okay, the title is One Plate at a Time.
Yes.
Talk to me about that title.
Yeah, well, oftentimes in different forms of recovery, you hear one day at a time. And that rings very true for me. Like I said, going back to talking about being in the present moment, sometimes all we have is the present.
Yeah.
And sometimes it can be very challenging and you have to take it one day at a time. Well, I put my spin on it and I made it one plate at a time.
I think it's great that you dove headfirst into cooking as a way to head on deal with your food issues.
Yeah, it wasn't always like this. I was very, very intimidated by food when I first came out of treatment many years ago. I stepped foot into a grocery store and started breaking down into tears because I was so overwhelmed by so much food around me and overstimulated. And now cooking has really helped me connect with the food on a deeper level.
What's your husband's favorite recipe in the book?
He loves so much of it, but he really loves the honeymoon chicken, which is a spin on the viral "Marry Me" chicken recipe. But I'm married now, so it's honeymoon chicken. And he also loves my chocolate chip cookies. He loves the chocolate chip fudge brownies. So he loves a lot of stuff that's in there.
Do you have a favorite recipe in the book?
I personally love the honeymoon chicken as well. That's my favorite, I think. But I also love the pantry chili. The chili is with ingredients that are probably stocked in your pantry already. It comes together really easy. It's so flavorful, it's delicious, and I think everyone here will love it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we need to take another break. Demi's latest album is called It's Not That Deep. You can find it wherever you buy your music, and you can get tickets for the upcoming tour. It's gonna be a banger. Go online and get the tickets, and you can get her cookbook, One Plate at a Time, available now wherever books are sold.